It's an apartment complex authorities are calling a crime hotspot. For months, surveillance cameras capture people carrying large guns, allegedly involved in criminal activity in broad daylight. Now the landlord has kicked everyone out. Good evening and thanks for joining us. I'm Devin Bartolotta.
And I'm Sharice Gibson, but it's not the first time that landlord has been in trouble for what's happening at one of his properties. Eleanor Tabone has tonight's top story.
635 North Scott Street, the entrance to City Lofts, now chained up after an extensive investigation that involved multiple agencies. The building is now vacant. Pictures speak volumes, and these pictures captured by Project NOLA are speaking loudly. Pictures upon pictures of people with rifles outside City Lofts. This person grabbing a gun from his waistband. This person shooting out a crime camera, and alleged drug deals.
The city took a multidisciplinary approach to this.
Councilman Joe Giarrusso says he got complaints of crimes happening at City Lofts back in January, after a joint operation involving City Council, Project NOLA, NOPD, Code Enforcement, LASPCA and the Health Department. The building is now closed.
Then as Project NOLA got more engaged, they started showing what appeared to be more drug transactions in the area. And then we had the departments go in and they started reporting to us about the terrible squalor that was inside, the horrible conditions.
The property is owned by Josh Bruno. Bruno says a third party was responsible for the property and leasing management, maintenance and repair and operations at City Lofts. He says they're to blame for the conditions inside and the crime. In a statement, he said in part on December 15th, 2022, we discovered that the building was indeed occupied by individuals who were engaging in vandalism and theft, who broke into the units and buildings and were not leaseholders. Additionally, we found the illegal occupants were stealing electricity from the property. He also said, we have been calling 911 and pleading with NOPD to intervene. They refused.
So then the city really started.
Councilman Giarrusso says Bruno reached out to him Wednesday, saying he wants to meet and talk about the inaccurate depiction of what's happening at City Lofts. Email chain showed Giarrusso agreed to meet, asking to see evidence.
He needs to come forward with evidence of what is everybody else has wrong and what he has done to try and make this as livable as possible.
Giarrusso says that evidence is yet to arrive in his inbox. Eleanor Tabone, Eyewitness News.
Giarrusso says the city hasn't officially shut the complex down yet. We reached out to Entergy and NOPD to verify Bruno's claims, but we're still waiting to hear back.